Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw. I'm here at the Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, a property that opened up earlier this year. I couldn't get out for the opening, but I'm here now, and I'm here with Shay Thalgott, who is the Director of Leisure Sales. We just had a wonderful tour of the property. I'm staying here tonight and tomorrow night, and it really is a fabulous, it is the old Hard Rock, but they've completely recast it. It is now very virginized, as I should say, and we're going to find out about this wonderful property in Vegas on Insider Travel Report. Shay, first of all, thank you for hosting me. It's been great to walk around with you and hear all about the property. I didn't get a chance to go out to the opening, as I mentioned, but this is a good introduction. Let's talk first about how, first, when did the property actually open?
The property opened March 25th of 2021. That was our soft opening. Right. And then we had the official grand opening in the middle of June.
Okay. Now, what's different? What did you really to virginize this property? I would say. What are the themes involved?
Well, we did a lot for the property. This was a complete rebrand. So we spent all of last year really focusing on the new design aspects of what Virgin Hotels Las Vegas is. So a lot of what you're going to notice being on property is there's a desert chic vibe and ambiance.
Yeah, I saw one in the bar and things like that. There's a really lovely place that has all kind of desert-looking things, right?
It is, yeah. So we really capture the essence of the desert. We're taking in the natural beauty of the surroundings of Las Vegas to incorporate that into the property. You're going to see a lot more greenery, a lot more natural light coming through as well.
No, it's really great. I don't even remember Hard Rock now. It's which is probably a good thing, right? But now, let's talk a little bit about the accommodations. You have 3 towers. They had 3 towers before. You have 3 towers, but you've sort of segmented them a little differently. And tell us about the 3 towers, and then we'll talk about the accommodations.
We have 3 towers, just as you stated. Our property has some unique designs in each of our towers. So the Canyon and Opal Tower are going to be very comparable from those 2 standpoints. So Canyon and Opal are priced similarly. The square footage is about the same. The layout, the overall design is going to be very similar. Canyon is specifically going to put you near the heart of the action of the property. It's right there at the heart of the hotel, so closest to the casino.
That's where I'm staying, right?
It is. Okay. Yes, it is.
You're all going to come up for the party at my suite later, right? That's true, right?
Absolutely. If you're
they gave me a nice suite. I got to tell you, it's a beautiful suite. And there is, we're actually in it right now, Ruby, which is the 3rd tower, right?
Yes, Ruby is our 3rd tower. This is our luxury tower. It's a hotel within a hotel concept. You're going to find accommodations that are a little bit larger here, more space for living, sleeping, a nice big dressing space. We also have a lot of accommodations that have some beautiful strip views as well, especially with our location being off the strip. You get to see a huge chunk of the strip itself. It's
all in profile, right down the strip.
All in profile.
Right? Yeah.
It is.
But I have a great view of the pool complex. It's amazing, and I can look down a little bit down there. So it's really great. Talk about you don't call them rooms or suites, you call them chambers, right?
That is correct. They are not guest rooms, they are chambers.
Okay. Now, what is different about them? What are kind of the things? We saw some interesting things about beds and things and the design, right?
Yes. So we actually have a little over 1,500 chambers and suites on our property, of various sizes. Our cozy chambers start around 460 square feet, and we have some that will actually be from our marquee collection up to almost 5,000 square feet.
That's a big room.
It is quite large. We'll make sure you get that one on your next trip.
All right, we'll work that out. Then I have to have a really big party, right?
Yes, you do. For Virgin Hotels, the guests are going to be able to enjoy the chambers that have this uniquely designed lounge bed. It's the Virgin Hotels patented bed. They are also going to find a full vanity with a well-lit mirror. There's comfortable seating everywhere, lots of connectivity outlets to keep
you showed me how many different places you could plug in things. It was amazing. If there's not a foot that goes by that you can't find a USB or a plug, right?
We want to make it convenient. Keep your devices near you at all times because we know there's a lot of action happening whenever you're here in Vegas. I feel like the city never sleeps, so want to make sure that your devices stay charged while you're also recharging in the chamber. One of the other unique features, though, about our chambers and suites, we have a set of privacy doors that will actually separate the sleeping lounge from the dressing room space. So you have 2 separate spaces to spread out, basically.
Right.
which is
Or,
nice.
or if you get kicked out of the bedroom, that's a place.
Or if you get kicked out of the bedroom.
There was a lock. I'm not sure.
There's no lock.
There's no lock. Okay, all right. Well, I stand corrected. But yeah, so they are amazing amazing suites, amazing chambers, and I'm very happy with the one I'm in. It's amazing. It's great views. And let's turn a little bit to the F&B, the dining, because we just went through a whole bunch of wonderful restaurants. But tell me a little bit about the different options that we have for dining here.
Of course. We have about a dozen restaurants here on property. We have some great restaurants from our exciting dining portfolio that include legendary names like Nobu, Todd English, and even the Mortons. We also have Cassie Beach House, which is a restaurant vision from Nick Mathers, and Night and Market from Chef Chris Yenbam.
That's a Thai restaurant. I sort of said, okay, I think I go there, right?
It is a Thai restaurant, and Chef Chris Yenbam is also a James Beard nominee for Best Wine Selection. So if you go there, make sure you're having some wine with your dinner as well. But they're creating this great excitement in the culinary world.
No, absolutely. And then you have a Mexican restaurant from actually Mexico, which stands to reason, right?
We do. We have Casa Calavera. They have indoor-outdoor seating, so there is some patio dining available as well, right next to our resort pool space. Inside of Casa Calavera, they have this beautiful Dia de los Muertos theme throughout, and probably one of the most beautiful entrances for a restaurant I've ever seen on a property.
No, it was lovely. And that's is it Mexican or is it Thai? I don't know what I'm going to go. But I could also go Nobu, or I could go steak, which is another one, right?
You could, absolutely. We have Nobu here on property if you want the fine dining experience. So that's going to be Japanese cuisine with the South American flavors. We also have One Steakhouse, which is a 2-story venue. Mm-hmm. Absolutely beautiful what they've done with that space itself. You have a gorgeous lounge area downstairs, this custom-built chandelier. You have a beautiful main dining room. You also have upstairs a private dining room, so great for a smaller group. And there's also a different bar experience upstairs as well. It's a little bit more of an elegant industrial setting with some succulents overhead.
Absolutely. We'll have to check that out. Even if I don't eat there, I want to take a look at that second floor. But now you have some great bars, too. Even just off the lobby, you have a wonderful bar with really no slot machines or anything in it, right?
Right. That would be the bar at Commons Club. Okay. So that's essentially our lobby bar. It's conveniently located right off the main entrance, right next to the Junction area, which I know is another unique term. So for Virgin Hotels, we use Junction to refer to our registration area, that front office space. So the bar area right next to that does not have video poker machines on the bar top, so you're not going to find gaming in there. It's really a space that's designed to network with the people around you, make some new friends, build on existing relationships, and even right next to that we have the Shag Room, which is
So the Shag Room is wonderful. It's very sort of Arabic in feeling, very desert, right?
It is. It's a little bit more of a Moroccan desert look and feel. It even has these individual tent pods that you can reserve. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's more of a communal seating area kind of out front there. In both of those bars, we actually have live music every night.
That's wonderful, and that is a question. It's a Virgin sort of characteristic that you have music all over the place. But tell us a little bit about the music venues as well that you have beyond that bar, because there's a theater and then there's a smaller club, right?
There is. So from an entertainment standpoint, we have the theater at Virgin Hotels, which is that larger concert venue. We also have 24 Oxford, which is a smaller concert venue, very intimately sized. And we have a 13,000 square foot event lawn that can be used as an additional concert.
Or you can just play outdoor chess, which I saw that.
We do have some backyard games outside for that as well.
No, it really is great. Now let's head into the pools area there, because you have, I think, 3 or 4 pool areas, right?
There are at least 4 pools.
Okay.
So you actually have 2 pools that are designated for the resort pool experience. You have the main one that's right there below the canyon tower itself. It has a sandy beach entrance. It's available for all of our resort guests. Any age can go in there. There's a secondary resort pool that's located a little bit higher up in elevation. So that one is a circular pool. It has some cabanas around it. It's great for sunbathing. And then we have the day club experience, which is Elia Beach Club. Elia Beach Club is a 2-story venue as well. So there is an infinity pool on the second floor in the terrace. And then down below in the main pool section, they have also a sandy beach entrance and bottom.
No, it's a wonderful area. I got it. Hopefully I'll spend some time there. I don't know. I tend to go to these places. I never go to the pool, and this one looked like I should go to the pool, so that's great. Let's talk a little bit about, you have spa and workout fitness rooms, right?
We do. We have the spa at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, which is absolutely beautiful. Out in front, they have a retail shop that has farmhouse fresh products, so it's going to be more of that organic line. Inside, they have different facilities for men and women. They offer full services, and it still encompasses that desert motif that you're really going to see throughout the rest of the property. property, and it's set in a little bit more of an upscale modern setting. Right next to that, you have the gym area, which is available for all of our resort guests, and they're going to find
For free, right?
Yes,
that believe me, in Vegas, you never know.
There's no charge to use the gym facilities, which is really nice. There's also no charge for the resort pool access either. But going back to the gym, guests are going to find a lot of the innovative equipment that we provide for them, and plenty of equipment, anything that they could possibly want.
Now, any other thing you want to highlight of this property for our travel advisors out there?
Absolutely. So we are an off-strip property. We're located about a mile east of Las Vegas Boulevard. We are conveniently located 2 miles from the McCarran International Airport and about 2 miles from the Las Vegas Convention Center. So we're in a great location, so it's still easy to go explore the rest of the destination and have a nice quiet place to kind of retreat back to. One of the other things too, we are a unique property. We have a little bit more of that boutique look and feel to it. And we are a fully integrated resort with many partnerships as well. One of the key things that I think is really important to note about our property is that first of all, we want everyone to leave feeling better when they come here. We want you to have the best experience that you can imagine. Next, I think the next most important thing is going to be the fact that we don't have resort fees.
That's interesting in Vegas. That is rather unique.
There's no resort fees. There's no self-parking fees. We have 2 different parking garages available, and we're also not charging for Wi-Fi.
That's super. I mean, that's usually part of the resort fee, right?
It usually is, yes.
Yeah. Now, and the other thing is you're part of the Hilton Curio, that collection, right?
We are a Hilton Curio collection, which is fantastic. It's actually really wonderful being part of the Curio collection, and they're one-of-a-kind resorts that they have spread across 30 different countries and territories.
No, that's amazing. And if you stay here long enough, you might go into space with Virgin Galactic with Sir Richard Branson, right?
You never know.
Now, one of the things I did want to ask you, because we are going out to travel advisors, what do you want to tell them about how you work with travel advisors and take care of their clients?
So we are here to help you and your clients and make sure that you have all of the resources that you need. We're here as that other resource specific for you. Mm-hmm. We want to make sure that if you need a webinar, we can schedule a webinar with you to really help familiarize you with the brand and the amenities and services that we have available for your guests to make sure that it's something that's going to fit their needs. Here for Virgin Hotels Las Vegas, we really have something that's going to cater to anybody, which is really nice.
Well, you do. That's something you said. You have families, you have couples, you have singles. You can cater to all. We always think of Virgin Hotels. Yeah, it's got to be kind of swinging couples and singers, but it's some great family facilities, great rooms that work for families as well, right?
We do. We have options for everybody, which is really nice. And then the other thing too for the travel advisors is if you're here in Las Vegas, we would love to show you the property for yourself. Our team loves doing the tours. I personally love doing the tours. I think it's a lot of fun, and it just really helps you understand a little bit more who we are and where we fit into the Vegas landscape. Not only that, but if you want to experience the Virgin Hotels for yourself, we actually offer our valued travel agent partners up to 25% off.
Oh, as a first day. That's amazing. No, and I just came from a conference of a lot of travel agents. Hopefully got some of them coming over here because, you are one of the newest properties off the strip, I should say, but you are one of the newest properties in Vegas. And yes, they were putting in properties the last 6 months to a year during COVID, so it's kind of a crazy time, but they're already, if you come to Vegas now, you'll find out that their people are back. They're back enjoying themselves and certainly enjoying themselves at your hotel.
They are, and we love it. We appreciate what everyone has done. I know we're still kind of navigating through the pandemic, but we appreciate all of the hard work that the travel advisors are doing to continue to inspire travel and get the guests back out there and experiencing the world again.
And we have to do that. We have to get back and traveling again. If you're not already, get your clients out there. Shay, thank you very much. Where can travel advisors go to get more information about Virgin Hotels Las Vegas?
So they can visit our website, which is virginhotelslv.com. So virginhotelslv like Las Vegas.com. We're going to have plenty of information listed on our website. You can also reach out to our team directly at vhlv-leisuresales@vh-lv.com.
Okay, got that? Okay, so that it's a little complicated, and we might post that underneath. Okay, so Shay, again, thank you very much. It's marvelous to see this new property. Great job doing it all. I was very curious about it. I've been hearing about it for a long time, but you are certainly part of that Virgin ethos that is, fun, exciting, new, and you have your own way of looking at accommodations and everything else about hospitality. So thank you so much, and good luck for the future of this hotel.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming to visit us. It has been a pleasure showing you around Virgin Hotels Las Vegas.
My pleasure, too. I enjoyed the tour. I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.